Hello, Longfellow. It's Mrs. Stapleton. Here at school, our 3 rules are to be responsible, be respectful, and be safe. We're going to focus on one of these rules for this week's school tool, which is we are responsible for our actions. Recently on Longfellow, Mrs. Watts, teachers, and staff have noticed that some of us have not been making the best choices either in the morning, during lunch, or at recess. Meaning there are some students not doing their best to be responsible. When you're responsible, one of the things you can do is use self-control. What is self-control? Self-control means you're able to control what your bodies are doing and what your mouths are saying. When you use self-control at school, you make good choices. Here's some examples. Controlling your bodies, your hands and feet are to yourself and still. You're sitting at the lunch table correctly, standing around others and lying the right way, sitting at your desk or tables in class the respectful way, and sitting on the floor or carpet just how the girls are in the picture. When you control your mouths, you're not talking when the adult is talking or during quiet time. And when you are talking to other students or adults, you're only using kind words and a kind tone of voice. If we do make mistakes, we own up to our mistakes and apologize and try harder next time. Well, Longfellow, that's all I have to share with you today. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you later. Hey Longfellow, and welcome back to another week of our Staff Spotlight. This week we're highlighting Mrs. Hill. Mrs. Hill is a 2nd grade teacher here at Longfellow. A little bit about her is she was born and raised in Marion. She lives with her husband and her 2 boys, Kyton and Moxon. They have 2 dogs, a cat, 2 turtles, and 3 hermit crabs. She taught kindergarten for 4 years before moving to 2nd grade. A fun fact about her is she has a hairless dog named Romeo, and you can see some of her favorites off to the side. I asked one of her students, what are some of your favorite things about Mrs. Hill? Here's what she had to say. Mrs. Hill is a good teacher and is really nice. She is really good at math and reading. Mrs. Hill always helps us with our work. Also, Moxon wanted to share that he loves when his mom helps him with his homework. Thanks for sharing.